Hello everyone, welcome to Sources classes. So in this video again we'll be continuing our discussion with respect to the questions pertaining to the SSC HSC 2015 paper, and what we'll try to do is basically we'll try and understand the kind of question that have been asked in the quantitative aptitude section particularly. We'll take a look at the questions that are asked and also we'll try and identify the right kind of approach towards tackling these questions in general, so that whenever we come across this kind of questions further down the line in an examination we are easily able to solve the same. Okay, so with that all being said, let's deep dive deep into the questions in front of us. Let ABC be the equilateral triangle and AD perpendicular to BC, and then a square plus AB square plus BC square plus CA square is equal to so so here what we have is an equilateral triangle. Okay. So this is say A, B and C. Okay. Here AD is perpendicular to BC. Okay, so we have AD, it is perpendicular to BC. Then we need to find AB square plus BC square plus CA square. Okay, we need to find square of both sides. So here is given BC can be written as BD plus DC. Okay, BD plus DC or twice BD, because since the midpoint there is a perpendicular bisector, so these things will be equal. Okay, so therefore again BD can be written as BC by 2 or AB by 2 or AC by 2, since these are all equilateral triangles. Okay, now AB square can be written as AD square plus AB by 2 whole square, that is AD square plus AB square by 4, and also 3AB square is equal to 4AD square, AB square plus so therefore AB square plus BC square plus AD AC square, my bad, AC square can be written as 4AD square. Okay, so 4AD square will be the answer. So I hope this is clear. Let's move on to 147 now. It's given if root 33 is 5.745, then find the approximate value of 3 by root under 3 by 13. Okay, so we know root 33 5.745. okay, so what we need to find is 3 by 11. Okay, so let's use component to dividend over here. 3 into 11 by 11 into 11. Basically multiply and divide, not component division. Let me multiply and divide by the denominator. So this will be 33 by 121, or simply root under 33 by 11, that is 5.745 by 11, or something like 0.5223. Option B, the answer. Okay, let's move to the next one, that is 148. Mean okay, so mean high temperature of the first 4 days of the week is 25 degrees Celsius, whereas the mean temperature of the last 4 days of the week is 25.5 degrees Celsius. If the mean of the whole week is 25.2 degrees Celsius, then the temperature of the 4th day, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the 7 days. So for the first 4 days, the temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. Okay, average is 25 degrees Celsius. Therefore, total temperature will be 25 into 4, that is 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, now last 4 days, that is from here to here, last 4 days average is given as 25.5 degrees Celsius. Therefore total will be 25.5 into 4 or 102 degrees Celsius. Okay, and finally if the mean of the whole week, that is the entire week, okay, from here to here, average is given as here, the average is given as how much? 25.2, 5.2 degrees Celsius. Therefore total will be 25.2 into 7, that is 176.4 degrees Celsius. Okay, so now what we need to find is the temperature of the 4th day. Okay, so we need to find the temperature of the 4th day. So therefore temp of 4th day, say let me give you an example. Say this is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Okay, so first 4 day will be Sunday, first 4 day will be Sunday to Wednesday, second 4 day will be Wednesday to Thursday, and entire week. So what we can actually do here is that first 4 day, that is Sunday plus Monday plus Tuesday plus Wednesday, plus last 4 day, that is Wednesday plus Thursday plus Friday plus Saturday, minus the entire week, that is Sunday plus Monday plus Tuesday plus Wednesday plus Thursday plus Friday plus Saturday. Okay, so Sunday gets cancelled, Monday gets cancelled, Tuesday gets cancelled, Wednesday gets cancelled, Thursday gets cancelled, Friday and Saturday gets cancelled. That is first 4 plus last 4, that is 100 plus 102 minus 176.4, that is 202 minus 176.4, which would be equal to nothing but 25.6 degrees Celsius. Option C. I hope this is clear, the approach we have taken to solving the same. Said that, let's move on to 149 now. Discount difference between simple interest and the true discount of rupees 2400 due 4 years, hence 5% per annum simple interest is. Okay, so yeah, so 150. A train passes an electrical pole in 20 seconds, passes a platform 250 meter long in 45 seconds. Then find the length of the train. Okay, so here suppose length of the train equal to L. Okay, so therefore what it does is basically it passes an electric pole in 20 seconds. So what we can get is speed of the train could be given by a distance by time, so length by time is 20. So therefore S L can be written as 20s. Okay, and now again it's given a platform 250 meter long, so L plus 250 distance by time equal to speed. So time here being distance by speed equal to time, we can actually go with that. So because the time is given equal to 45, So this will be a speed is 20s. Okay, so we can write this. So L, not 20s, this will be S. Sorry, my bad. So it will be S. So here L can be further written as 20s plus 250 equal to 45s. Okay, so therefore speed in this case will come out to be 10 meter per second. So therefore length will be 10 into 20, that is 200 meter. So I hope all these questions are clear to you. So with that said, in case you have any kind of doubt with respect to the method we have used to solving the same, essentially you go through the entire video multiple times and then try and solve this question on your own, keeping the video as a reference. Okay. So in case you're looking to get yourself the full detailed solution of the paper itself, feel free to connect with us. For that, what you can do is basically go through the description section of the video, where you will find a bunch of details like our website URL, website link for that matter. You can visit our website and you can actually see, connect with us on that front as well. You can actually go through with what to say, our email address, so you can mail us any query. Also, if you can actually visit, or you can go through the numbers provided, wherein you can call, text or WhatsApp us any doubts you have. Feel free to connect with us in case you need any kind of guidance or help with your exam preparation for any competitive examination, whether you need a guidance with respect to any kind of doubt solving for any subject. We'll be more than happy to help you out on those fronts as well. Feel free to connect with us on all these accords. Okay, so having said that, in case you like the video, make sure you like, share and subscribe to the channel, so that we can keep coming up with relevant content such as this further down the line. We'll be continuing our discussion of the similar sorts of questions in the subsequent videos as well, where we'll try and cover a few more questions. Until then, I'll be signing out. Thank you so much.